I guess I'm.
Do you not like the name rapper? Is that why?
I just don't like a lot of the names. Like, okay, let's talk controversial here, right?
Talk.
Rapper, Beatmaker. Like, I don't think a lot of people with the title producers should be called producers. A lot of people that are producers should be called beatmaker, because it's not the fact that they have no musicality. They're obviously gifted. They're smart. I just don't think that they have the diversity enough to, like, if I pulled up to one of the producers I know and said, hey, make me a pop track. Mm-hmm. Did make a trap track that kind of with pop sounds. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Or pop influences.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, that's not what I ask. And if you're a producer, you could diversify and get into like other zones. And I'm not saying you have to study other zones for like years or whatever and like master it, but at least you have the, you know, ability to diversify. Like, for example, if you're at the studio and you're in the studio session and somebody just randomly comes up and is like, hey, I want to, like, somebody big, like, let's say, who's a big pop artist?
Taylor Swift.
Okay, yeah, let's say for some reason Taylor Swift's there, and then he's like, "Oh, I want a Midnight's Vibe track," and then you're just like, "Okay, cool." You start making tracks, and then she's like, "Oh, it's a little too trappy. Can you dial it back?" And you make another one, it's just trap, and I'm just kind of like, okay, because I've done this before. I like to produce other stuff like rock and trap and EDM and stuff. I started producing as EDM. That's what I did. So I'd ask other people, like, hey, let's make a different track, because I'm tired of trap sometimes. And the process is just annoying because it's the same kind of, like, structure sometimes. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, let's do this. And then, no cap, we'll start great, and then, like, they'll get stuck, and then it takes, like, 2 hours to make a track all together.
Does that normally happen when you work with people, or just, like, in general?
Just when I want to do something different. When it's a trap track, we knock out in, like, 10 minutes, bro.
Sure.
But, like, when I was like, oh, let's work on
I feel like there's, like, already, like, a blueprint to it, like hi-hats, clap, and
exactly.
Kick. You know what I mean?
It's just when you want to get, like, creative and, like, actually put emotion behind it other than just, oh, okay, follow the formula. Yeah. Let's just create. Yeah. Nobody really just has a clue. They know how to create, but they don't know how to look outside the scope of just, oh, hi-hats, or, oh, let's just hi-hats. That's not just, it's like, do something different. Like, use a snare as a hi-hat and just pitch it up or something. You know what I mean? It's just, it's just lacking creativity. I think because everybody's, I want to be a producer so bad.
I feel because, like, there's so much commercial music being put out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That their artists are just being overshadowed by that. But the timeless music is always gonna win at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So if you keep making that timeless music, at one point that you have that light, all the music that you've made is gonna be in the light. You know what I mean?